period. From Boston. Broadcasting all over the world. Send the soy boys home. 'Cause we ain't gonna sugarcoat shit.
Drop down, I'm gonna give it to you.
This is the Joe Cronin Show from Boston. Broadcasting Joe Cronin.
Hey, Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw is over. This is the Joe Cronin Show. And you have gigantic balls. What's up, everybody? It was a 3-hour tour of just Jesus. 3 hours of that was kind of, 3 hours of that was kind of difficult to deal with, I got to tell you. Just match after match. After match after match of empty arena match. Good God. I mean, I think they did something to put the programming on, Raw, which I get. Great job. Hats off to you. But it was very rough at times to watch so much of it. I mean, there was some things that were interesting, but it really overall was just kind of a drain, man. Thank God it's over. I don't know. I got to tell you, I didn't mind. I actually didn't mind the Big Show stuff. Now, if that had happened on a real Raw, if that was the real Raw in front of a crowd and it was Big Show coming out at the end, that kind of, I probably would have criticized the hell out of that. I would have flipped out maybe even. But the reason why I kind of liked what I saw was the Big Show. I could hear the Big Show talking trash. And the way Big Show was talking trash, I think, was really good. And, the way that then finally the commentary mentioned all the things he's done. And, Big Show was saying stuff like, you don't know who I've been in the ring with and all this stuff. I thought that was pretty good. I mean, would we have gotten this if this was the real, Raw night after WrestleMania? Would that really have been what happened? Probably not. Probably not what would have happened, had it been really the night after WrestleMania, had it been really something like that. But, I just didn't mind it. It wasn't very good. It certainly didn't feel like, night after WrestleMania at all, but you know what they're dealing with, and you know what they're doing, so you can understand, what was going down there. But I want to thank everybody for being in the chat right now. What did you think out of 10? Please let me know out of 10. It was just so long, man. I would have rathered had they dug into the vault and had, ladies and gentlemen, tonight coming up on our third hour, or every half hour, we're going to dive back into a classic, whatever the hell, on WWE Raw. So, maybe cut an hour of this down. Cut this Raw down to 2 hours. And then for the final hour, show a Attitude Era moment, a Ruthless Aggression Era moment, and then potentially finish the night off with a main event from a previous Raw from the 90s, early 2000s, whatever. Something like that that's surprising and random. And honestly, I think that would hold people's attention better than this Raw tonight. It was rough. It was tough. It was gruff. It was Schlong's views, asshole, is what it was. It was long. It was wrong. It was dong. I don't know. I'm a hoe. I'm a Joe. But anyway, 339-226-6610. What do you guys think? Did you not get on the phone yesterday to talk about WrestleMania? Well, give a call up and we'll try to get you on to talk about it now. Monday Night Raw now. I had thought that they were going to end with AJ Styles and Undertaker. They were just going to replay that. So I do give them credit that they gave us this sort of bonus alternate ending thing that they gave us here. And I thought that was much better than it ending with the Taker Styles thing. Although I would have liked to see the Taker Styles stuff in full again. Just show the whole damn thing in full. Screw it. And that's not what they did. So I'm actually surprised about that. 480, what's up?
Hey, what's going on, Joe? What's going on, JCS Army?
What's going on, man?
You know, I'm glad you hit on something just now, and you know, I agree with you to an extent. You know, they're doing everything that they can. Raw, SmackDown, WrestleMania. Last night, I mean, for having no audience, for having nobody, you know, in attendance, the Undertaker match, AJ Styles match, that was off the hook. I mean, the Metallica entrance exit. You know, they're doing what they can.
Although I don't think they're doing everything they can, though. If you look at what AEW's done, I think WWE could do a little more. But yeah, you're right. I get it.
And going forward, like you were talking about, with as far as, you know, doing reruns as far as Attitude Era, Ruthless Aggression Era, they can do that now. In the era of social media, I mean, they can even do votes, you know, on WWE.com. And they have the WWE Network as their vault, so they can pull whatever type of footage they want and air it live. They can do it all 3 hours. You know, they can do it all 2 hours or whatever. But, I mean, do like a little poll. What would you rather want to see, you know, this week or this coming week?
Yeah.
You know, just so that it's just not too cringeworthy, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But I think they're going to start listening to the universe, and you know, you're not the only one who's thought of that, and, you know, I'm sure a bunch of others thought of it too. So
yeah,
I wouldn't be surprised if WWE gets on board with that and, you know, starts taking votes, listening to the universe, and, you know, just give the wrestlers a little bit of time away and, you know, just go to the vault a little bit.
Yeah, I think that would have really mixed up things tonight really well. Potentially, you could even do it in the middle of the show. That would be another thing, because I really think that without fans in the arena, like, the reason why WrestleMania kind of worked was because, you know, you had a match, you had a tag, you had a ladder, you had, you know what I mean, Kevin Owens diving off a sign, and, you know, and then you had Undertaker and AJ Styles in this, like, movie type of deal.
And I don't know if you hit on that or not. You know, I have a 2-year-old son, so, you know, his priority came first last night. So I don't know if you hit on this, you know, during your show. What do you think? I mean, do you think that it would be cool if the WWE went to more like a movie production type segment like that? Do you think that, you know, it would benefit them?
I strongly think that right now WWE really thinks about taking a look at Lucha Underground, taking a look at what Lucha Underground did. Obviously, Jeremy Borash from TNA did all the deletions in TNA Impact, and he's in WWE, and he produced the Undertaker AJ Styles match movie, whatever you want to call it. And I almost think it would be fun if Vince McMahon came on screen at one point and said, right now we've had the ruthless aggression, we've had the attitude, but now, at least for the foreseeable future, you're entering the alternate era.
We're talking Vince McMahon, though.
We're talking Vince McMahon saying, welcome to the alternate era. And I'm not joking about this. This may be too hokey for some people. I don't know. But Vince McMahon says the alternate era. And then what happens is everything from now on, for the most part, or a lot of it, is filmed like Lucha Underground, like some of those TNA Impact segments, from now until, you know, this is over. And they still have matches in the ring sometimes, and that's still happening. But a lot of backstage story is happening. A lot of drama is happening. And it's completely different. And Vince announces that this is the alternate era. And they sort of go into a Star Trek mirror universe, if anybody's ever watched Star Trek and knows what that is. This is the mirror universe of WWE, where this is just different. And I wonder if people would accept that. And then in the third hour of Raw, they maybe can dive back into that old stuff we talked about. I don't know. These are just weird ideas that I'm coming up with.
And I'm glad I was the first call that you're able to take, because I was thinking the same exact thing. And right when I heard you say that, I'm like, oh man, I need to call Joe real quick. And yeah, I think a lot of people are on the same wavelength. They want that. And quite frankly, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind going back to the 90s, going back to the Attitude Era, WCW versus WWE and whatnot, and just reliving stuff and just, going through different eras. I wouldn't mind that, even if it was for the whole 3 hours or maybe even the 2 hours. But
yeah,
and then hitting on the Undertaker match. I mean, more movie type style matches like that. I could dig it. I like the punches. I like the sound effects. Everything played out pretty good. So, but I appreciate you taking my call, Joe, and love everybody. Everybody stay safe, stay strong. We're gonna get through everything together, guys.
Yeah, man. I appreciate it. And thank you guys as well. Yeah, and remember, everybody's inside. We're all going to be bundled down for a while. Our government failed us. You need to know that. They failed us. Our government, our hospitals, everybody has failed us. They put all of their chips into China producing for us instead of America producing for us. And they care so much about China and the world that Nancy Pelosi on February 24th was telling you to come on out to Chinatown. Come on down to Chinatown. Trump's an idiot. Come down to Chinatown. It's okay. Come on down. But now we didn't act quick enough. Oh, we didn't act quick enough in January and December. But in February 24th, you were telling everybody to come on down to Chinatown. Don't worry about anything. I'm an old cunt. And, she is the Speaker of the House, and she's been elected for the last 40 years for some reason, the plastic bimbo whore. And everybody else in politics, from the president to the fucking hospitals, they all fucking failed you. But all you fuckers with your guns, you're not going to do anything. Oh, go ahead, government, kill us all. We don't care. You were completely underprepared. We don't care. I got the Second Amendment. I got the illusion of freedom. You won't do anything, pussies. I wish you would, though. Feel free to march down to the capitals of your government and states and take care of business for yourself. The governments and leaders killed 5% of you, but you don't care. Whatever. Anyway, thanks to that caller. I really appreciate that, bro. Absolutely, dude. They need to implement these type of things. That's such good shit. By the way, Big Show, man, did anybody laugh like I did? I laughed like a motherfucker at the end of Monday Night Raw tonight when Big Show was like, "Aah!" And he charged in with that big fucking Riri hand of his, and then he got nothing but air. It was really funny, man. That was hilarious. Hilarious shit, man. Hilarious shit. It was really funny. I'm not to get off on a tangent, but in other years, in the 50s, the 60s, the 30s, the 10s, people of America would have revolted by now on the government. Not because we should be let out of our houses. I don't agree with that. We need to stay here. You need to stay in, and, this is a real thing that's going on. But because of how our leaders have handled this and how they weren't ready, nobody was ready. Nobody was ready. The people would have actually fought back. This shows you how domesticated or just how sickly the people are. Nobody's saying anything. We're all in the house like, oh my God. Nobody's talking about fucking fighting back against anything or how people fucked up. They're just like, oh my God, I'll just eat my shit. I hope the food's here tomorrow. That's what they want you to do. Oh my God, they got ya. They got us all, guys. They got us all by the balls. It doesn't matter. Oh man, they can fucking kill you anytime they want, and they don't give a shit. And you won't give a shit either. You won't do shit. All you crazy gun motherfuckers. Where are you? Where are you? The fucking governments are killing you. You're just sitting in and I protect my house. Oh my God, it's fucking hilarious. Anyway, let's go ahead and play some donations. Jake DeMarco, many of you pointed out yesterday he didn't look very good. A lot of smartasses even said, what's with your fucking co-host who looks miserable? Well, the guy was throwing up all day yesterday during WrestleMania. So, just so you know, Jake DeMarco is sick, and he is probably sleeping right now, trying to get fluids into his body. They said it's normal that he would be having all this nausea, throwing up like crazy, and being really sick. So he's not here, obviously. He didn't watch Raw. He's sick, very sick. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, Joe's gone insane, T-Rev says, yeah. No, I've not gone insane. I'm completely sane. I am speaking so much truth, it's unbelievable. You let China run everything. Now we're begging them for the supplies because they make everything over there. And Pelosi lied. Trump says the Obama administration fucked up, but why didn't Trump fix everything then? Why didn't he come in and look at everything and drain the swamp or fill up the swamp with masks and better protection? Nobody cares. Nobody knows what they're doing. Nobody knows what they're doing. Nobody does. Nancy Pelosi, the Democrat, Donald Trump, nobody knows what the fuck they're doing. I mean, Trump did a little bit when he closed the borders in January, called him a racist for it in China. But if I was the president in January, go look at my fucking tweets from January 14th, man. Go look at my Facebook. I would have shut this shit down, man. It would have been a lot better than it is right now. But nope, they don't care. I'm sorry, I went off on a rant there about that. Anyway, back to Monday Night Raw. Big Show's rant. You guys got to hear this. I'm going to play this Big Show. This is fucking hilarious. And I don't know why, but it keeps fucking clicking off every time I try to click on it. I'm going to take more calls in a second. Just a minute. Big Show, Monday Night Raw, Seth freaking Rollins, WrestleMania. There's a lot to talk about, I guess. More my ideas for the future of WWE. Like I said, I think Vince McMahon should come on and say, this is the alternate universe. And I think that for the next 3 months to 6 months, whatever it is that we're inside, the alternate universe debuts. And we get this new theatrical production of wrestling. It still does take place in the ring. But you need to look at WrestleMania as the blueprint, right? Because Raw and SmackDown have been shit, right? Monday Night Raw and SmackDown have been awful. And this tonight wasn't very good. So what can you do to actually put on some kind of show that's damn good in this situation? Well, you proved during WrestleMania's nights 1 and 2 that you can put on a 5 or 6 out of 10 show. And most of the time, Raw, we give it a 2 or a 3. That's most of the time what we give Raw. So if I, Joe Cronin, who bashes the product constantly, can come out of WrestleMania saying that was a 5 or a 6, not bad. That was better than WrestleMania 34. It certainly was better than Raw and SmackDown of the last 4 weeks or whatever it's been, right? WrestleMania, that's how good it was. So you need to now think, okay, the best parts of WrestleMania were The Fiend being Freddy Krueger, basically, The Undertaker being Michael Myers / Jason. Those were the best things. And then there was some matches that were pretty good. Charlotte's match was actually pretty good with Rhea Ripley. Didn't like the outcome, but the match was good. Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins had a good match. So if you could put that on Raw every week, you would develop a pattern of like, that's pretty good. I like these sort of creative things that they've been doing. So why don't you do it? And Vince McMahon and people are worried that, man, yeah, but that's going to ruin, that's not what wrestling is, and it's so messed up. Yeah, no shit. There's no crowd. I mean, what are you going to do? So put that show on. Put the WrestleMania blueprint on every Monday and Friday. Every Monday and Friday. Have 2 to 4 matches and make sure that they're quality matches. Make sure there's stories, they're quality. Have more stories, more promos, and break away from the, hey, this is Jason Jones interviewing you, or it's usually one of those robotic bimbos. Hey, this is Alicia Jones. Kevin, your match, blah, blah, blah. Get the fuck out of that. Get out of that. Watch ECW. Cut promos like ECW did back in the day in the dark rooms and have guys go off and talk. Have guys rant, don't have scripts. Go off the fucking cuff, edit it later. Edit the shit later. Have a storyline where Kevin Owens cuts a crazy promo, and then at one point it jumps a couple times, and then Owens is watching his promo on Raw, and he flips out, and he's like, they cut something from it. You know what I said in that promo, and you cut it, you son of a bitch. And, like, you know, and he breaks into Vince's office or he breaks into Triple H's office. He's like, listen, I appreciate it. I tried to not cut what I, couldn't cut, but, you can't say that on TV. And if you got a problem with it, you can fight this guy. And just keep doing all kinds of crazy things like that. And shoot these things. You got Jeremy Borash. Start shooting this shit that you can do these great things. Maybe. But I guess this all really does depend on the laws and the rules of what's going to happen in Florida. But if that's the best case scenario for maybe June or July, okay, fine. Say that there's a handicap right now and we really have nothing else better we can do. Well, take some of these matches. Don't bother with the stories because nothing matters really. Or make a quick little story, have the match. Put the matches on. Have some of the wrestlers that we know do little podcasts. Maybe fucking talking about the business or talking about what they've been doing in Raw and some of the behind-the-scenes stuff. Some of the things they don't like, they love, whatever. Then put on some old Raws, put on some old footage, put on some old pay-per-view footage, and then remind everybody that all this is available on the WWE Network. You can plug the network, plug the old stuff. It's going to be crazy. And, you can even play an old Raw, play an old main event from the 90s, the 2000s, whatever. And then even at the end of the night say, and ladies and gentlemen, our WWE Network moment of the night is this. And then show an old moment. And then talk about how you can go watch that full match right now on the WWE Network. And put over the network. So much you could be doing. So much they could be doing with this opportunity of, if you want to call it an opportunity or handicapped or, whatever you want to say this is right now. But I got to find the Big Show screaming like a maniac. It's fucking hilarious. Right before he loses to Drew.
I've been here 4 decades. 4 decades of fighting the best this business has ever seen.
That was awesome when Big Show said that. I thought that was great. 4 decades of fighting the best this business has ever seen. That shit was great.
All right, come on. Tarr. Can you continue, man? Let me know. Yes, all right.
Lesnar now going to the top. Oh, caught. Caught by the giant into a choke slam. That's going to be it.
There's one point he says, the Big Show goes, ah, and it's really fucking hilarious. I think it's right before he loses. Is this it? It's fucking hilarious when he yells. He yells like a psycho.
Balling up the enormous.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die, bro. I am going to die. I gotta fucking clip that, dude. I'm gonna fucking die.
This right hand. I know. The Big Show aiming to capitalize. The Big Show aiming.
Dude, it was like he was taking a shit or something. If you don't laugh at that, you ain't human. Oh my God, dude, what in the world? Oh my God, I'm gonna fucking pass out, bro. I'm gonna pass out. Oh my God. You know what it reminded me of? I think I'm laughing about it because it reminds me of Tommy. Remember Tommy NC when he just looked at the screen when me and him got in that fight a while back and he's like, ah, like that. That was Tommy. It was right out of Tommy's book, man. Oh my God, dude. That was right out of Tommy's shit, dude. Right out of that scream. I got to find that scream later for you because it is funny stuff. Good God. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, I was in the recommended actually a few minutes ago. It was crazy. And ever since I started talking about the virus stuff for a second, I'm gone. I'm gone from it. I think that has a big part of it. I made the boo-boo. I made the mistake. Unbelievable. But that is a nut well busted by the Big Show. I mean, that is Oh my God, man. Anyway, let's get to the donations and the phone calls.
Super chat. Super chat.
Thank God it's over. Kill me. Rolling eyes face. Rolling eyes face. Rolling eyes face.
Oh God, Mike Yamoto, thank you for the donation, man. Yeah, thank God it's over. It was that bad for a lot of people. It really was. I give it
Shit bomb.
3 out of 10, maybe.
Would it been better if Walter showed up instead of the Big Show?
You know, I don't know about that. You know what would have been better? Jeremy, thank you for the $5 and becoming a $5 ship bum. Because then people would have gotten mad that Walter lost or he got buried or whatever the hell. So that wouldn't, you can say that, but there would have been a bunch of people pissed off that, oh, they wasted Walter or they fucking killed Walter. So, you know, Jeremy, I don't think it would have been good. I like what they did. To be honest, I do. You know, in front of a regular Raw crowd, I would not have liked the Big Show showing up there. But where I could hear the Big Show talking trash, he was really good, I thought. Stupid, but whatever. Here comes ColdBrewKrew.
$9 for a fuck. Someone donated 9. I'm getting hard. I got 9 inches inside of your wife. $9. I'm shooting my semen to the ceiling. I'm coming and my balls have turned blue. $9. Suck my dick.
My town has a 10 p.m. curfew, so I had to be home before Raw ended. What happened? But fuck this, Raw was half recap of WM36 and half bullshit.
ColdBrewKrew, I agree. What would you be doing after 10 p.m. anyway
Super
right now?
chat. Super chat.
Near snacks, drinks, pork shops.
Ew. AJ Adams, thank you, man. ColdBrewKrew, thank you as well. Yeah, what are you going to be doing out at 10 p.m. anyway during the fucking pandemic thing? I mean, you're going to be home, you know?
What else we got?
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it. Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh,
A little bit of the bubbly.
that's it.
Guys over 40, you need Nugenix Totalt and Shell like it too. It's our most powerful man boosting formula. Try our boost free and total testosterone formula. Text ZIP to 42424.
Guys over 40, Nugenix. I guess we got to try that, man. 42424. Text it. Text your zip. Text zip to 42424, huh? Wow, Eugenics. I've heard that works for a lot of people.
Here we go. I'm about to get it, man.
Makes
Here
you
we go.
long.
About to get it, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no.
Hey, what's up, Joe? I'm watching the new Big Show on Netflix. It's not bad, pretty funny.
You know, I haven't watched that yet, but I was thinking about watching it just to laugh at it. Magpole Mike, what's up, ma'am? Good to hear from you. Yeah, I've been thinking about watching it just to laugh at it. I will get around to it at some point. You know what I mean? Well, it's the Big Show. We got to think of gifts for this, man. We got to think of the new donation and the gifts that we could do with this. Magpole Mike, thank you for the donation, Magpole Mike. Good to hear from you, brother. Should be this one. Let me just time it better. Hold on. Let's see. Should it be this one? Or should it be this one? I think it should be that one. It's not even the Big Show, but I get it. I don't know which one we should do. 817, hey, what's going on?
Howdy, Joe. What's going on, brother?
Oh, yeah, man. What's going on? How are you?
Oh, doing pretty good. I was just thinking about this whole mirror verse or whatever you wanted to call it. You know,
Yeah.
I think it's the best way. And I don't know if anybody's put it out there, so I'm not intentionally stealing from somebody if it were to happen. But Bray Wyatt deleted John Cena in their match on Sunday night, right? So why not have Bray Wyatt come out, say he's taking the whole WWE universe to the Firefly Funhouse, blah, whatever terminology you want to come up with.
Right.
And then the whole WWE is in closed set anyways. There's no crowd, so it goes from a regular ringside to, camera flip, and then everything goes wacky. Go really comical with it, like because Jeremy Borash did the whole deletes and stuff. So everybody has a gimmick like the early 80s and 90s. Go way crazy with it.
Yeah.
Obviously, if we're not going to be serious, we might as well have fun, right?
Yeah.
So, you have your Sergeant Slaughter types and your Iron Sheiks, whatever. Everybody's gimmicked up. And just have a show about it, because 3 hours of what we got tonight is boring as hell. 3 hours of that would be amazing.
I agree 100%, and that's why. And I didn't even think about that until after what they did at WrestleMania made me think about it just now. I wasn't thinking about it earlier.
Right.
I just on the fly was like, you know what? And it reminds me of Star Trek, man, because in Star Trek you have regular Star Trek, but there's these parallel universes. Everybody knows wrestling's fake anyway. I mean, you did that match the other night.
It makes sense. We're in the PG era, right? So we can't have swears and bad words and whatever. Okay, so go full PG with it. Go so comical that kids can't resist it.
Right.
Imagine the toy sales and the merchandise from your super comical characters of, whatever, colorful and loud and everything. Just go full bore with it. Have fun. Let everybody take their creativity and make something out of it. Don't script it. Just have fun. I know it's probably not going to happen with Vince, but it could work.
Yeah, I really think it could work. And then I think on top of it, they might potentially be able to air, older episodes of things too.
Of course.
And I think it would be funny if Vince came on and said that, like announced like this is the alternate era. And like we didn't, and then right from there, like zoomed into his eye, and then everything changed, and the ropes aren't red anymore on Raw. They're like weird, everything changes like a little bit, and it's weird.
Well, like I said, if we're going to do it that way, let's play into the whole Bray Wyatt deal. He has that puppet that looks like Vince, right?
Yeah.
We go from Vince, take your idea from Vince saying we're going to the mirror version. It zooms in on his eyes, and then it zooms out, and he's the human version of that puppet.
Yeah.
And it's completely just bonkers. And you've got maybe the ropes, or I don't know, barbed wire with, they're spray painted barbed wire or something. Like
they're green. Make them all fucking make them green. Make SmackDown green and blue, and make Raw red. and orange.
Take the WWE product and turn it into a live action comic book. Is the best way I could describe it.
Yeah, get these guys watch Lucha Underground, watch what they did there, do sort of that type of thing, but. Yeah, it would just...
there's no reason. They have the money. They obviously have the time to go ahead and get this stuff worked up. Like I said, go full bore. Have Jeff Hardy bring out, what was that, Itchweed or whatever he did, for the deletes.
Yeah.
I think the character's name was Itchweed. We had the Brother Nero stuff. Unfortunately, we don't have Matt Hardy anymore, but it is what it is.
Yeah, talk about they could really have used that now. I mean, that was when we saw him debut in AEW. It was like, oh my god, like they lost. You couldn't really. I mean, if they had known that this was going to happen, like this is the guy who could have solved so many problems with his character that's already established in this weird universe, and now AEW gets to use that.
It's not even they don't have the creativity. They do. The hell, the WWE He-Man action figures are selling like hotcakes.
Mm-hmm.
So just take that business model and put it to real life. I mean, it's right there in front of you. Half of the designs are already done. So just go about it that way. Something like I said, make it fun, because these boring work rate matches are not going to make it. I mean, the Big Show was freaking hilarious tonight. That was amazing. But, how often are you going to get that every week? I mean, how many believable heels does Drew McIntyre have to run through? Seth Rollins, and all his goons? I mean, that's really it.
I gotta, it's really going to be tough, man. I appreciate the call, by the way, Texas, my buddy in Texas. I want to thank Jeremy on Twitter, my friend from New Hampshire, who suggested this be the GIF. Take a listen to this. That might be it right there, man. Jeremy, you nailed it, bro. I think you nailed it, dude. I think that's got to be it, right? I mean, there's got to be a consensus on that. Oh, shit, here he comes.
Oh my God, I love Seth Rollins.
Here comes Seth Rollins. He's here.
Raw make me go doo-doo head. I have good brain stupid person talking like retwad because Raw.
William is It's Bullsy. I forget. The other day I put you in as It's Bullsy, but I don't remember if you wanted to be called that or not. So please let me know in a message, or I'll try to look for you in the chat if you want to be called that for these top ones. But I almost froze myself. 305 is on the phone. Hey, what's going on?
Hi, Joe. I have a question. You know these two matches, the two like thematic matches they had, the Boneyard and the Firefly Funhouse match.
Right.
Can those matches work if they had those matches? If WrestleMania had gone on like without a hitch like it was supposed to, instead of in the Performance Center, would those matches have worked a lot live or not really?
Well, I mean, I don't know what they would have done either way. I don't think that either one of these things would have happened. There's a potential that the Boneyard match may have gone down that way, possibly, and I'm not aware of that, maybe. But I think they did everything because of the pandemic stuff, and I don't think they would have gone down the way they did, and I think they should lights out the whole arena. Yeah.
Okay, no, that's why I'm saying, like, if they were still doing that at Raymond James Stadium, you don't think those matches can work? Live crowds will have lost interest after a few minutes. Is that what you're saying?
What do you mean, like if they'd had a real match in front of the crowd instead?
Yeah, no, like those matches, could they have worked live in front of a live crowd, or those are more like pre-taped?
Are you saying like could the Undertaker not rest? Are you saying like the live crowd is watching the taped video or the digital video on the screen?
Yeah, no, do parts of it in a location, then coming into the arena is what I'm saying. Could it,
that
like a
could
boiler
work.
room?
Yeah, that could work.
Raw.
I like the idea of doing something outside and then it comes into the arena. That's fine. Crowds don't normally like that, but yeah, that's worked before. That's both worked before. They've done that before. It's worked, and it's also been horrible before. It's gone both ways. We've seen that work before and then completely not work. Because if the crowd isn't into what they're seeing on the screen, and then you come out into the crowd isn't really hot. It's like you're just starting now. But sometimes it does work.
Was it Piper versus Jake the Snake Roberts at WrestleMania 3 that
no,
they did that with?
You're thinking of Goldust versus Roddy Piper at WrestleMania 12. I think that worked, but it worked even better for the crowd at home. Because if you watch WrestleMania 12, I love it. Because throughout the entire night, or most of the night, they have the fight in the back, and then the chase goes on throughout WrestleMania. Like, we're live with Roddy Piper, and he's chasing Goldust, and he's like, I'm going to kill him, Vince. I swear to God, Vince, I'm going to kill him, and I'm going to make a man out of him. And then they get back to the arena, then they get into the ring. So I loved the Roddy Piper Goldust thing. I think that was probably one of the better ones ever done. But the crowd never got to hear the calls, I don't think, by Piper and things like that. So, I don't know. But I thought that was, it was WrestleMania 12, and it was Piper and Goldust, and it was pretty good.
And did you hear the rumor that Goldberg, after losing to Braun Strowman at WrestleMania, he got physical with Vince backstage? Did you hear that? Is that actually true?
I did not
hear that.
hear
Did that
that.
actually happen, or was that just...
I didn't hear that, and I did not hear that from anybody, and I would highly doubt that. I mean, maybe that did happen, but I highly doubt that. Goldberg being the guy he is at his age, and Vince and whatever else, Goldberg was going to put the belt on somebody. He knew that. And he wasn't going to be coming back to do anything. So I don't know what could have led to that at all. But I'll keep an eye out or an ear out. But I would say that I'd lean towards that being BS, to be honest. I don't think that that's real. Yeah, I mean, listen, that it could have happened, but I would strongly lean towards that's not true, unless somebody really credible was, talking about that.
Here we go. I'm about to get it, man. Here we go. About to get it, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no.
I liked this better than most Raws in 2019 and 2020. I liked every match except the tag that turned into singles that turned into 3-man.
I liked this better than most Raws in 2019. I like every match except the tag that turned into a singles, turned into a 3-man. Yeah, J-Mac the Fanatic, that was definitely using everybody they had there for time, right? Here's the 2 tag team partners traveling with each other everywhere, so they're quarantined on themselves. These ones are too. They're here. We can somehow finagle 3 matches out of these same people. It was kind of weird, but I get why they did it, because they didn't have some.
What else we got?
Probably didn't have another choice.
A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it. A little bit of the bubbly.
Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Taker vs AJ took 8 hours to film but 10 hours to film. Nia Fat's match caused that fat pig of a whore kept botching and taking a bite of her double cheese, double onion, extra ketchup and mayo bacon burger. Hope she breaks her neck and dies.
Oh my
Star Trek
God.
is gay.
Jesus, Barry. Well, fuck you, Barry. You're gay. How about that? Why don't you call your dad and have him pound your ass? You butt-pumping puss bag. But anyway, Big Show, what's up, man? Where is it? That is just fucking hilarious, man. Yeah, Nia Jax was terrible. I mean, let's not make any mistake about that. Nia Jax was terrible. Yes, and once again, Jake is sick. He did not watch Raw tonight. He was sick yesterday, but still powered through to the WrestleMania review. So he did not look good because he was actually sick, and he's really sick now. So he's okay. It's just he's naturally sick from his surgery. It's something that they said would happen, and that's what's going down for him. So that's where he is, and he didn't watch. I think that Goldberg thing is a lie or someone's lying or whatever, because there is. I don't know.
First day of WrestleMania.
The only person talking about it is this news thing. So I find it hard to believe that it's true.
Here we go. I'm about to get it, man. Here we go. About to get it, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no.
What you mean I won't do nothing, Joe? I stabbed a marker before.
They got us on maybe June or July. Okay, fine. If you don't laugh at that, you ain't human. Oh my God, dude, what in the world? Oh my goodness. I think it's right before he loses. I think it's right before he loses. Is this it? It's fucking hilarious when he yells. He yells like a psycho.
Balling up the enormous.
Oh my God, I'm gonna die, bro. I am going to die. I gotta fucking clip that, dude. I'm gonna fucking die.
This right hand. I know. The Big Show aiming to capitalize. The Big Show aiming.
Dude, it was like he was taking a shit or something. If you don't laugh at that, you ain't human. Oh my god, dude, what in the world? Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking pass out, bro. I'm gonna pass out. Oh my god. Oh, you know what it reminded me of? I think I'm laughing about it because it reminds me of Tommy. Remember Tommy NC when he just looked at the screen when me and him got in that fight a while back, and he's like, ah, like that. That was Tommy. It was right out of Tommy's book, man. Oh my god, dude, that was right out of Tommy's shit, dude. Right out of that scream. I gotta find that scream later for you because it is funny stuff. Good God. Oh, man, that shit is looking fucking hilarious. That is funny fucking shit, man. That scream is adoring. Oh, maybe the new $10 donation since we can't use the Tyler Black or whatever. Oh, the whatever the hell his name was. Yeah, I guess we could use that. That's potentially a winner right there. That's a good idea. That might be something we do. We'll see. It was so nice out today. It was amazing. Oh my God, it's Bimbo Baggins. Here comes Bimbo Baggins.
I'm making sexy transvestite from sexual Transylvania. Sexy transvestite from sexual Transylvania.
I hope Jake is okay. If you want the WWE to be like Star Trek, Picard, I don't want that shit on my TV if that's what you meant by alternate universe.
No. Bimbo Baggins, no, Star Trek Picard is not the Mirror Universe. Mirror Universe is like, out of nowhere, Star Trek was so normal and like, Spock, put on the view screen, they'd run into an alien ship, something would happen. They would be good people. But in the Mirror Universe, everything was chaotic. And the people in the Mirror Universe were nuts and like the captains, and they would kill people and kill each other. And it was just chaos in the Mirror Universe. So in the WWE, you would have this alternate universe or the alternative universe. And, Vince announces it. And just stuff is just different. You know what I mean? The ring would be darker. They would lower the lighting a little bit, make the ring look more ominous. Everybody had more intensity. Everybody was cutting more intense promos. They got rid of the scripts. They obviously stuck with mostly PG stuff, or maybe they swore, but they blank it out. Kind of like how the Big Show swore tonight. They cut these different promos and more promos in the back than we've ever seen. There's more weird matches that like in unorthodox things, like I want to have you in a parking lot brawl. And the parking lot brawl is shot just like you would shoot the graveyard match, the boneyard match, and just like all these different things that are happening. And I think it would get old after a little while, would get old. So luckily, it wouldn't have to be here for a long time. It would only need to service us for, the next 2 months to 8 months. I don't know what's going to happen. Swear to God, if I just drank glass, I'm going to be pissed. This glass was leaking all over me. And I was like, what the fuck? I got a cup of tea and I started drinking it and I was getting tea spilling on me. Yeah, there's definitely a cut in there. Oh yeah, there's a hole in it. Look at that. There's a hole in the cup. I didn't even notice. Swallowed something weird too. Look at that. I better not have swallowed that little piece. That'd be terrible. Got to swallow the piece of glass. Probably like puncture in somewhere and just dig in there and stay there forever. Anyway, now I need fucking something else to drink. God damn it! I played a second of the show that we'd already heard, and I ran upstairs to quickly make tea, and I wasn't paying attention. I kept getting stuff spilt on me, and I was like, "Oh, it must be dripping off the side or something." And then I get down here, and it's just spilling out everywhere. Like somebody really doesn't want me to drink this fucking tea. Oh my God! Look at Teddy Bear.
What else we got?
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it. Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Make that sound Big Show made a donation, Joe.
Let's make that Big Show a donation. I agree. Let's do it. Let's do it up tonight. I will, Six. I will do that. I will promise I will do that for you. But yeah, I mean, listen, Asuka and Liv Morgan opened up the night. I thought that was all right. Asuka's a weird fuck in the ring, and, you know, Vince likes her. You could have Asuka in a playground match, you know what I mean? Playgrounds are banned everywhere, but you could have Asuka have a wrestling match at a goddamn playground. That'd be kind of funny. I don't know. She's so weird anyway. It's a long match. Asuka got the win. I kind of liked it. I thought it was an all right match, you know, but not really. You know, it was 6-5 out of 10, something like that. Commercial breaks interrupting it. That was annoying as always. The Raw Tag Team Titles match, Garza, and then that went on forever, just the switching and the changing and all these different things. Shell, good night. You have a good night. It's just all this terrible shit. You know, just, now it turns into this. And it was just like, I'm bored. I'm bored by this. Very bored by it, to be honest. Got to combine the Ryback, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I guess I could do that. Sounded like Godzilla, yeah, that's true. Put Big Show's Scream and Tommy's Scream up beside each other. That's not a bad idea either. Imagine that. God damn. Now I'm going to think I swallowed glass and I'm dying all night. This is great.
Shit bomb.
Damn it.
This is bullshit. We had a WrestleMania without the former tag champ Nicholas. They should have had Dominic come out and challenge Drew tonight.
Glorious New York City. What is up, man? Glorious New York. Yeah, you know, he's probably under quarantine somewhere. I don't think he was coming out. He's probably under the blankets somewhere.
What else we got?
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it. Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
A little bit of the bubbly.
Put Big Show Scream and Tommy screaming at each other, lol.
Oh my God, that's a great idea. Big Show, that is a great idea. That's a great idea, Big Show. Let me find the me and Tommy fighting. What is it? Monetize this. Is it 223? Does anybody remember? I don't remember now. It's the one with oh my God. That's the burning
Super
belt
Chat.
one.
Super Chat.
Joe Big Show moody knucklehead he on the toilet.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, I've seen that one. I thought maybe that was it. Yeah, I could try watching that one.
Pour me a beer. You've got a new subscriber.
I'm trying to think of the one where JB the belt gets set on fire. That's the one. That's the one where me and Tommy had the fight. Does anybody remember? 208. Okay, people are saying 208. That's the one. Oh yeah, here we go.
I had never seen someone's soul leave their body before until Tommy told Joe WrestleMania was a 10 out of 10. Trying to explain that he rated this as the greatest WrestleMania of all time was hilarious. You think the Hall of Fame will repeat next year?
Yeah, you know, I really thought they might do that at SummerSlam, but now we may have no SummerSlam, so I'm not really sure, Deftones, what they're going to do. But yeah, I would think that they'll do it next year, or maybe it's SummerSlam, but there may not be a SummerSlam, so if there's no SummerSlam, then we're lost there.
Down, you fucking psycho!
Fucking community!
Shut up, Tommy! I'm trying to help you, you fuck! I'm trying to go back and play what you really said! You stupid idiot!
Blaming the community again?
Jesus Christ! What the you fucking idiot? What is...
There it is. There it is. Oh my God, I gotta. Where is it? 2307. All right, we're gonna record it. We're gonna record it. Ready? Find out what you really said, you fat fucking retard. I'm playing the clip so I can hear what you really said, you idiot. Fuck you!
You're not gonna talk me down, fuckface!
I'm literally trying to help you, you fucking misguided faggot. I'm trying to help you, you fucking idiot. What is wrong with you, dude? Settle the. There it is. Like that scream right there. That's the Big Show. That scream is the Big Show. Oh my God, man. Where's the recorder? Record that. You fucking idiot! What is what? What? Oh my God, man. I mean, that should be like, we should sell that like sound for like sound effects in Hollywood that they use, you know, people oh my God. And that would be, I mean, like between the Big Show and Tommy, I wonder who's got the better scream. Let's hear that again right now. Let's see if we can get it here. I mean, man, Big Show's got a hell of a scream. I don't know if we can possibly, you know, really match up to that. I mean, it's pretty close. Oh my God. Episode 208 to monetize this was fucking crazy. Oh my God. Oh man. Where's the other where's Tommy from WrestleMania last night? Where he was like, I'll give it a 10 or whatever the fuck he said. Oh my God, I gotta find that again because that is just way too funny. That shit was stupid last night.
This.
Where is it? Where is it? I'm assuming somebody fucking. No, nobody timestamped it. I'm shocked that nobody timestamped that. I am shocked. I am quite frankly shocked because it was so funny. I mean, he was so ridiculous. It was that funny. It was funny because he was ridiculous. I'm trying to find when he was on the call. It was so stupid.
Not yet. I did not get to catch it, but I heard great things.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was like kind of depressing, but like, you know.
Yeah, but okay, that's just my opinion. But if Joe doesn't respect
them, or 10s. I had no idea. Like, I was worse than you. I wish I had no idea about anything, because be ignorant right now would be great. I'd love to just walk around and just not give a shit. It'd be great, because I'd feel way better about everything.
Not washing down boxes and leaving things to
homeless guys, come on in off the streets. You've been hanging out with all these people around here. Come on in. I don't even know who the fuck. Like, that's glorious.
Forget ordering food. You don't need to wash your hands.
Anyway, Tommy, WrestleMania's over. Night 1 and Night 2. What would you give WrestleMania overall, Night 1 and 2 combined here, WrestleMania?
Well, I'll give Night 1 a solid 10, and I'll give
what? I had no idea. Like, I was worse than you. I wish I had no idea about anything, because be ignorant right now would be great. I'd love to just walk around and just not give a shit. It'd be great, because I'd feel way better about everything.
Not washing down boxes and leaving things to
homeless guys, come on in off the streets. You've been hanging out with all these people around here. Come on in. I don't even know who the fuck. Like, that's glorious.
Forget ordering food. You don't need to wash your hands.
Anyway, Tommy, WrestleMania's over. Night 1 and Night 2. What would you give WrestleMania overall, Night 1 and 2 combined here, WrestleMania?
Well, I'll give Night 1 a solid 10, and I'll give
what? What? You give Night 1 a solid 10?
I thought it was good matches. Yeah, I didn't think it was that bad.
Wait a minute. So wait a minute. Tommy, you think that... So wait a minute. What did you give last year's WrestleMania?
I can't remember.
A 12.
What did you give the year before?
It's can't remember.
3 gold
So you
stars.
are giving this year's WrestleMania a perfect 10, and all the WrestleManias before this.
I mean, if I misspoke, I'm sorry. Like,
No,
I
you
just,
said
I
10.
thought there was a few. Okay, I'll give it a 9. Like, I'll just say.
Oh my God! You even know what
9 or
we're
8.
talking about right now. So wait a minute. Wait a minute, Tommy. A 10 is a perfect score. So you're giving last night's WrestleMania a perfect score. So all the other WrestleManias were worse than this one, or all have them were 10s?
There's been better
10 out of
WrestleManias.
How can there be better WrestleManias if this is a 10? You can't get any higher than a 10.
Hey, I misspoke. Stop holding me to that, Joe. Okay, I misspoke. Okay?
What do you mean holding you to it? I'm just asking you. So what do you really give it? What's the misspoke? What's the real number? What's the real idea of this WrestleMania?
Okay, I give it altogether. I give it a solid.
Oh my God, Tommy! You know what? Did you give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down?
Thumbs up and thumbs down. You know, like I had my different opinions.
You give it a 10, and you're going thumbs up, and you're going to give Joe a stroke.
Yeah, but okay, that's just my opinion. But if Joe doesn't respect my opinion, he doesn't respect my opinion. You know, like
Respect.
Oh my God, man! I almost had a goddamn conniption. Yeah. Oh shit! It's turkey time!
What if the turkey?
It's turkey time! Oh my God!
What if they filleted us? What if they killed us and ate our children? What if the turkeys ate us? What if they filleted us? If the turkeys ate us, if they had to hate us, the Thanksgiving was a little bit different. Instead, the turkeys ate us, they gobbled us apart. But first they'd eat our nuts, and then they'd eat our bud. The turkeys ate us. What if the turkeys ate us?
There they go again.
What if the turkeys ate us?
There they go again.
What if they ate our fucking nuts? What if the turkeys ate us instead of mashed potatoes? Instead the turkeys ate us.
He is the man, D. Welsh.
What's up, Joe?
What's up, D. Welsh?
Much love, dude. Shout out to the chat. Hey, Bullsy.
Hey, Bullsy. Yo, D. Welsh, what's going on, man? Thank you for the $29 turkey donation. And that's D. Welsh one-upping Bullsy again. They have had healthy competition here, man. Holy hell. Where does this dough come from? D. Welsh, thank you, man. But now it's Bullsy, thank you as well, man. Now it's D. Welsh going into becoming the current champ of JCS tonight. We really talked about just about everything. I didn't care for Aleister Black and Apollo Crews. Didn't care too much for that. I thought Bianca looked pretty good again. They had some good little moments, but I didn't care for it. I didn't care about it.
Donald Trump, Nancy Pelosi, Chuck Schumer, Mitch McConnell, Jeff Bezos, the Walton family, Xi Jinping, Michael Bloomberg, all the retarded governors like Brian Kemp, Deb A.
God damn, people who should get COVID-19. That's horrible. That's terrible. Jesus. Speaking of that, UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson was moved to the ICU after his condition worsened. So the British Prime Minister.
Super chat. Super chat.
Jesus.
I like glass, it good, call me what you comf with.
It's ballsy. Thank you, man. Yeah, it's too bad my glass broke, man. I lost all my dandelion tea. And then I think I might have swallowed the chip of the glass that broke. Just too bad. Party. Really too bad.
Sasha Banks and Bailey need to scissor each other.
Yeah, I agree. I'd like to see it. That's Ace Man. Ace Man, that's what I would sound like if I got to see that. Ace Man.
Testicle Festival.
Ace Man, thank you for the $2.99, man. 339-226-6610 if you want to talk about Raw or what the WWE could possibly do during this just atrocious time. I've had some ideas tonight that I've already talked about. What do you guys think? Some people like them, some people don't. It's okay. Ricochet and Cedric Alexander win their tag match against Oney Lorcan, Danny Burch. That was cool to see Oney Lorcan on screen. I called his last match before him getting signed by WWE. I love that guy, Biff Busick. Love that dude. Great guy.
Hello YouTube world, it's yours truly L. Joe, if your white ass keeps intimating me'll kill you and Jake just like I killed that white bitch and I'll also rape your dead body, you white Trump supporting faggot, and I'll get away with it in court too.
Good God, O.J. Simpson. Good God, O.J. What the hell is wrong with you, man? And I did not vote for Trump, so that's incorrect. Come on, man. I'm too fucking hippie to do that.
Super chat. Super chat.
That's the sound of extreme pain pooping.
That's what Jesus Davila, that's exactly what I think it is, man. I think it's him shitting himself. Listen to that. Good God.
Super chat. Super chat.
Tommy and Big Show are screamers in bed, Joe.
Tommy and the Big Show are screamers in bed. That is nasty, Casey is Raw. Nasty. That's some nasty stuff, Casey is Raw. Seriously.
My name is Kane and I'm donating a
Big Show sounds like he is taking the biggest shit of his life. And please mash up Big Show's scream and Tommy's scream together with some funny music and turn it into a donation.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Could probably do it right now live. Could probably get it going on right now live. Kane is here, Pussy Lips McGee. No, that's not good. That's all bullshit. Come on, let's go.
Here we go again, here we go again, here we go again. I'm with my friend, I'm gonna pull my pants down and show your mama brown. Poop in my pants, I just poop my pants. I wanna do the poop my pants dance. Well, Tommy fucks his aunt. It's so nice out and everyone knows. My penis, it grows. COVID-19 got me saying, coronavirus got me saying, coronavirus got me saying, coronavirus got me praying.
Tommy's a fucking retard faggot.
This smells like my vagina.
COVID-19 no longer see my family. I'm trapped in this quarantine. COVID-19 makes me say,
Yeah.
Medic beats. COVID-19. COVID-19.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Wow, I am a retard. What a song. That could be on the radio tomorrow.
What else we got?
That could be
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it. That's
Want
it.
some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Hyde Welsh.
Oh, man. Hey, what's up? Oh, Bolsey sees you. Bolsey sees you. Yeah, if I had added the crystal sound. Oh, my God. I really would have lost it if we put that in there. I would have lost my mind. Guys, there's a Q&A up on my Patreon. Patreon is obviously how I'm able to keep doing these shows. Check out my Q&A on Patreon. I'm going to be answering all the questions in my podcast tomorrow. So it's up for Note to Self tomorrow or whatever podcast I do tomorrow. Just FYI, it's on Patreon right now. The questions, Q&A post, it's up.
Ho, ho, ho.
Oh,
Merry-
shit. Oh, 6.
Ho, ho, ho.
6 is dropping the bills.
I got too drunk on Christmas night. I got too drunk on Christmas night. I should've hung myself from the Christmas lights. I got too fucking drunk on Christmas night. I got too fucking drunk on Christmas night. I should've hung myself from the Christmas lights. I got too fucking drunk on Christmas night. Oh, Santa runs me over with his goddamn sleigh. I should've got drunk on Christmas. Woo, woo. Are you ready for this?
Whoa. Yo, 6, thanks for the donation, man.
Are you ready for this?
Worst Raw post-Mania ever. They
Yeah.
could have done so much more, but they don't care, obviously. I would love to see Taker versus Fiend next year in a funhouse match as Taker's finale.
Maybe. I mean, I definitely would take her versus Fiend in that situation. Would be very interesting. Omar, thank you for the 1150, and thank you to 6535. And also, yeah, they could have filmed a bonus scene from Taker's fight with AJ Styles, maybe like an extra scene. By the way, stay tuned for the scene you didn't see, like that type of thing. That would have been cool. Maybe it's Taker at a gas station or something. I don't know, fucking anything, whatever. It would have been really cool. 6535 is going to take over that championship title right now. 6535. Thank you for that, man. $31 Christmas time. Should have gotten drunk on Christmas donation. It is not Christmas, but it will be Christmas maybe before we're back to normal. 6535, thank you, my friend. You are now the digital JCS champion. I am still going to take phone calls, by the way. 339-226-6610. Or Skype Danny Deadly, DANNY.
We have a new member of the JCS Army.
There he is. It is too sexy. Travis Savage becoming a member, going all the way up to that membership spot down below. Thank you for becoming a member and sponsoring the stream in a way down below there. I really appreciate that shit. Very much appreciated. Let's go and take an unknown call. An unknown caller is on the phone. Hello, Travis Savage. Thanks for the membership.
Is this Joe Cronin from the Joe Cronin Show?
Sadly, it is, yes.
You know, I gotta say, you're one of the funniest dudes I've ever fucking seen, you know? You're funny looking and you're funny sounding, you know?
I agree, man. I'm especially about the funny looking part.
Yeah, you're pretty funny looking. You look like you've been hit with a thoroughbred with a monkey tongue, you know what I'm saying?
I look like I decided that I wanted my face to look just like my penis.
I understand you have a few hosts on your show, you know? A lot of guys on there, you know? Bunch of dickheads, you know?
Pretty much everybody on my show's a dickhead, yeah. That's about the theme.
Aren't you a dickhead?
Yes.
You know, wrestling ain't the same. It should be like all the old-fashioned days. It's such bullshit, you know?
Well, which old-fashioned day are you speaking of? Like the 80s, or what are you talking about?
Back in the original days, with the hoots and hollers, you know, the boots and galas, you know what I'm saying? With the gals and mouths and the gals and south, and you actually call a girl diva, you know? Where everybody was, you know, fucking everything, you know?
Are you speaking of like back in the circus days when wrestling was a full-on work at the circuses in the 1930s and stuff like that? Or are you talking about...
That's when fucking wrestling was good, you know, Joe? You
agree.
know about wrestling and I know about wrestling, and it was fucking good, you know?
When the marks were marked. No doubt about it.
Oh, yeah, when the marks are marked and this fucking Twitter wasn't fucking around this fucking Facebook and go fuck itself, you know?
Well, plus the women would allow themselves to be raped then, too. That was just a thing.
Women were women, guys are guys, you know, Joe? You raped some people, haven't you?
No, I mean, I've thought about it a couple times, but no. I've actually been raped, believe it or not.
Well, haven't you raped your wife a few times, you know? 'Cause she looks pretty good, you know? I'd like to take her around there, give her a ride or two, you know?
No, you know, sometimes I wake her up and she either slaps me in the face or she jumps on, and one of the two happens.
Wow, I'm surprised she wants to fuck you, man.
Hey,
you
man,
know,
I
it
got
just figures for a guy like you.
I got 3 kids, man. It just keeps happening. She just keeps telling me to do it. Put it in.
I'm surprised, Joe, I'm surprised she hasn't tried to snip on you, you know? Try to cut your balls, you know?
Oh, no, man. I'm telling you, bro. You know what I'd like to see is Chris Benoit versus your family. All right, thank you for the call, man. I appreciate it.
Here we go. I'm about to get it, man. Here we go. About to get it, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh!
It's Bullsy. No. What's up, brother?
O.J. Simpson, there is nothing wrong with likening Trump.
It's Bullsy. Thank you for the donation. Yeah. You know, a lot of people like Trump. It's all good. I just didn't vote. I was like, I'm not voting. Happened to stay home. Yeah, that was Andy Milanakis' gay neighbor who just called. Thank you very much, Andy Milanakis' gay neighbor. I don't want to bang you. There's a few women that we could find for you that could hook up with you. That could be a good time, but you know, I'm not sure if it's going to work out, man. That sounded like that was JD from New York's Confidence that just called. That was JD's Confidence that called.
You donated
Oh my
50
God!
bucks. I'm gonna take my dick out because you donated 50 bucks. You donated 50 bucks, motherfuck boy. I'm a rich motherfucker.
Now 6 trying to one-up me. Don't think so, Missy.
Whoa. Holy hell, D. Welsh. Wow, man. D. Welsh goes fucking crazy in a $50 drop. Thank you, D. Welsh. 50 bucks. 50 bucks. 50 bucks. 50 fucks. 50 socks. 50 cocks, 50 dicks. Hey, I want to put it in your asshole. I'm going to stuff it in your crack. Let me tell you something, lady. I love to swallow your vagina. Let me make a call here. Let me make a little call here. Let me take a phone call first before I make a call. 447 something overseas. Hey, what's up?
Yeah, what's up, Joe? I just need to state one fact. Drew's wife needs to stop being a cococidal maniac.
Oh, my God. Drew's wife? Oh, my... No! Why... Come on, no! Why would you say that about Tara? Tara? What has become of you? Does anybody else in here feel the way I do? I want to, let me tell you, I want to put my donut in your fun bags. I want to put my damn donut in your fun bags. Let me put my donut in your fun bags. Hey, let me put my donut in your fun bags. Let me put my donut in your fun bags. The game. This is, I'm ready to ride. I'm ready to ride. You can call me the game. Who's ready? Who's ready? I am the game. My name is Mark Calloway, and I will make you rest in peace. There she goes, there she goes, there she goes again. Oh my God, yeah. Oh, what you gonna do for me, you dumb motherfucker? Oh, yeah.
Please introduce yourselves.
Yeah.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi, this is Neon.
Yeah.
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, I've had a whole bunch to drink and I'm ready to explode.
What would you like to chat about?
I'm getting ready. I'm getting down. I'm getting ready to go. I've had a lot to drink and I'm ready. I am the game.
The what?
Are you ready to play the game?
Okay.
Do you want to play the game?
Sure. Let's play the game.
Yeah. It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about control. And if you can take it, I am the game. You don't want to play me? I am control. And I'm going to shape thee. Are you ready? I'm hard. Yeah. Tell me
Tell
what
more about the game.
Yeah, tell me what you're going to do to the game.
What game are we playing?
We're going to play the game with my sledgehammer. Yeah.
Game with your sledgehammer?
I got my sledgehammer. My wife Stephanie's a whore, and I want a piece of your ass.
You're gonna have to make it.
Look over your shoulder. Get ready to run like a good little bitch, a smoking gun. I am the game, and I make the rules. So come on over here and die like a fool.
Okay.
Try to figure out what my move's gonna be. Come on over, sucker, why don't you ask me? Don't you forget there's a price you can pay. 'Cause I am the game, and I want to play.
Kill it.
Time to play the game! JD's effect.
I am the game. Here comes the pain. I am the game. Your dad failed, whore.
All right. Anyway, that was a great.
Oh my god.
Oh, I forgot to do this. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Here we go. I'm about to get it, man. Here we go. About to get it, man. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no.
Too Sexy Travis Savage. First of all, Too Sexy, thank you for going down below and hitting the join button and becoming a member. You're going to get my face and my wife's face and a bunch of special icons. If you stay a member every month, you get a new icon. It's pretty cool. You're a member down below. Thank you for that, sir. That gives me at least like $3 a month or something like that, bro. So thank you for that. Very good shit. That's such good shit. Firebird, I was out in the sun all day today, man. I was actually out all day. I made no videos on wrestling. Amazing. The night after WrestleMania, I made no videos on wrestling, rumors, nothing. I went out with my kids all day, man. It was an all-day thing.
What the fuck the point is, Vince? What the fuck the point is, Vince? What the fuck the point is, Vince?
Big Show is my favorite wrestler that is the son of a legend, Andre the Giant. They have the same scream.
Oh, man, I wish he was. He's not the son, but Toxic Death. What a great name, Toxic Death. I just figured Raw was so boring. You know, I got to do some goofy shit on this show and unwind a little bit. So hopefully the lack of decent content from wrestling. I gave you my opinion of what they should do, and that's all I can say. And the matches tonight, they were what they were. I actually kind of liked Drew and the Big Show at the end. I thought that was kind of decent, like, for what they did. And the Big Show talking shit, everything he said was kind of okay. I thought it was nice. So, you know, it is whatever.
We have a new member of the JCS Army.
Broken Lion 69. What's up, Broken Lion? Thanks for being a member. As always, Broken Lion. He's a big patron, too. Broken Man, thank you for being a producer-level Patreon guy as well. Thanks, man. Hunter Dvorak, I don't remember what episode it was where about the Viking Experience. You could probably find that out because you could find out when they debuted as the Viking Experience and then look up my Raw review. That's probably that one where I said the Cornhole Experience. It's probably that one. But listen, everybody, I am going to get out of here. Again, Jake is sick. He wasn't able to be here tonight. But really, what were we really going to talk about? This was so devoid of anything that there was really nothing to say. I'll have more tomorrow to elaborate on. There's a lot of little wrestling news stories and things going on that I would like to verify and try to figure out a little more on before I make a video. So I may do a podcast tomorrow that gets released with some of that information or with some of that stuff. So you may see that as well tomorrow. And then that's really about it at that point. That's really everything that I really got to say. Let me get Ahmed on real quick. Ahmed, what's up, man?
What's up, yo? I'm dying here, man.
What's up?
Bro.
That girl was giving me nothing right from the beginning, so I was like, all right,
She was scared, man.
Yeah.
She was like, what the fuck is that?
She had 0 reviews near her name, so I knew that she was a new person.
We did the song.
Joe, you spelled Welsh wrong.
Yeah, bro, I
Welsh
swear to
wrong.
God, like this 10 minutes review or the song is way better than Raw, but it had its ups and downs, and I'm gonna give it a solid 10. Like,
that's awesome. Yeah, give it a solid 10.
Hey, everybody.
and I hope the
YouTube
dick
is
okay, bro.
finally unlocked.
Yeah, man. I thought it was. It just is what it is. You know, what are they gonna do? And for the people that want to know what the membership badges are, here they are right here. You can get all these. There they all are right there. But yeah, man. I don't really take anything. Was there anything that you liked about it, or did you not? I mean, what did you think?
I honestly opened the show on the main event, and I saw Big Show was there, so I just turned it off.
Oh wow. Well, I'll tell you what. That was actually not that bad to me because I could hear the Big Show talking trash. I thought they did pretty decent. I mean, if there'd been a crowd and that's what happened, I would have been furious. I would have said, "Are you fucking kidding me? The Big Show and all this other shit." But because it was this situation, I found that to be one of the more interesting things of the night. I know people can't believe that. A lot of people are going to disagree with me, and normally I would disagree with me, so I'm confused. But I don't know, man. That was the part that I actually didn't mind that. I don't know why.
Yeah, bro, your review is way more better. But thanks for taking my call, man, and stay safe.
Yeah, man. You too. Appreciate it.
Have a good night, bro.
Yeah, you too, man. Good night. All the way from Egypt. You got to love it, man. 709, what's going on?
Yes, hello. This is Special Agent Webster with the Federal Security Agency in Washington, D.C. I'm going to need a few moments of your time.
Okay. You found out?
Now, since the passage of the Patriot Act, our agency has been granted extraordinary powers in the pursuit of terrorists and other threats to national security. I'm sure you're aware of this. That includes the ability to monitor electronic and digital information exchanges, such as email and internet use. You following me?
Oh, yeah, but, I don't know what that has to do with me.
Now, the reason for my call is that in the course of one of our investigations, and I cannot obviously reveal any details of that investigation, but in that course, we had reason to monitor the internet usage at your address. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, the results show that someone at your address is using the internet to view quite graphic images of a sexual nature, images that are not legal under American law. Now, were you...
I gotta go! I gotta go!
What else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
This message is to Wendy, the wife of a J Styles. I will drag your pussy into my bedroom. Rest in penis.
The under raper. Oh my god.
There's something going on up in space. There's something going on up in this place. There's something weird kinda happening, strange kinda happening, things are kinda happening. What the fuck is happening? Aliens, extraterrestrials, they gave me a shot. Nanotechnology. Oh, and I'm not me. Oh, you're not you. La la la. I'm fucking crazy. Split personality. Alien.
Yay, ladies and gentlemen, 6535 is coming with the Area 51 drop and has surpassed D. Welsh. Good God Almighty, raining down from the sky. It's 6535. And he takes over D. Welsh's spot, man. He takes it over with authority right there, by the way. With absolute authority. Unbelievable stuff there. And as you look hard into the camera, Michael Ranger, who sent me an email threatening that you would cut my pee-pee off. I don't know where you are. I don't know where you've been. But I know where you're going. And the answer to that is you're going nowhere. Because you sent me an email saying that you're going to chop my pee-pee off. Choppy your pee-pee. Now, you didn't say that. You said you would chop my pee-pee off. But I find it hard to believe that you could actually operate scissors. Because if it's anything like the way you operated the keyboard and your spelling and your grammar has tipped me off. That your IQ is somewhere in the land of a 79. Some may call that below average. I call that full-blown retarded. And the idea that you could actually function enough to get those fingers in the holes, to clamp down on those scissors to make a full cut, I find it hard to believe. Like an unsuccessful bris. Like a failed neuterage. Like a botched circumcision, your life remains botch and a waste. When you were born, your mother asked if they could throw it back. When you were 3 years old, your dad said, I'm going to kill him. When you were 8 years old, your teacher in preschool or first grade or whatever the hell grade you were in because you're so stupid, they said, get him out. And in high school, they told you, you're going to have to go home and be homeschooled. And when you got that paperwork from the government at the age of 24, you tried to hang it up in your room, but you hung it up sideways. And you said, look, Mom, this diploma proves that I've got a banana. The kids at the local store picked on you and beat you down. You went shopping with a list from your mom, but you came home with nothing but Cascade and soap. You tried to fill your gas tank up in the car that your mother lent you, but you drove into a fucking barn, and your goddamn arm had to be amputated.
Version of monetize.
You suck.
Monetize that.
Oh my
I'm
God! Oh my God!
Monetize that. I'm kind of fat. I'm the NC.
Good.
Buy me a
Good
mask.
God!
I'm the NC. I'm kind of fat. Monetize that. Buy me a mask. Buy me a mask. Buy me a mask. Do you have $150? Buy me a mask. Would you please buy me a mask? Buy me a mask. I can ask. Fucking buy me a mask. Don't call me NC, and I'm gonna buy monetize that. Buy me a mask. 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 Some pyroclastic flow. I don't like blacks. Pyroclastic flow. I don't like blacks. Ask me that. Ask me this. Monetize that. Monetize that. Can I get a mask? Don't call me NC. I'm fat. Can I get a mask? Can I get a mask? Can I get a mask? I want a mask. Can I ask? Can I get a mask?
I fucking hate you 6535 and Dwelch for battling.
God damn, look out. It's Ballsy! Oh my God, man. This is turned into a throwdown here. Throwdown's tomorrow night on Tuesday on Corrupted Nation. Tomorrow night, Tuesday night throwdown. Holy shit, William Ballsy dropping a fucking bomb. Oh my God, man. It is the Raw After Mania. I guess Ballsy is fucking playing with bombs right now. He's playing with bombs. I was about to bury that other guy. You just saved that guy's life that I was burying a minute ago, by the way, Ballsy. You saved his life. Let me play Tommy. God damn, Ballsy, man. Much appreciated, brother. Unknown caller, hello.
I am the most prolific, most dedicated on YouTube in the YWC.
I'm the most dedicated, the most prolific, the most terrific, the most terrific, the most terrific, the most mirific, the most horrific. I'm here. I'm schlong. I'm long. I'm dong. I'm gonna take my dick out. You know what I want to do right now? I want to take my dick out in front of all my kids, all the 12-year-olds on my stream. I'm Sean's View Entertainment. I'm gonna pull my dick out live on stream in front of all my audience. Most of them are kids, but I'm gonna pull my dick out because that's what I do. Sean's View Entertainment. Here, you want to see my cock? You want to see my cock, Bryan? You want to see my cock? It looks just fine to me, Bryan. It looks just fine to me, Bryan. It doesn't look flaccid to me, Bryan. It looks real to me. You want to see my cock? You want to see my cock, Bryan? You want to see my cock? Well, there it is, Bryan. There it is. It doesn't look fake to me. Does it look fake? Does it look make-believe to you? Does it look fake to you? It doesn't look fake to me, Bryan. It looks just right to me. It looks just right to me. It looks like I can please my wife to you. Take this. Take a look. Take a look. Take a book. Take a shtuck. Take a magook. It's unbelievable. Let's all relive that moment, by the way.
Guy,
this is for educational purposes.
Ever leaving YouTube, and what I want this man to know right now is, he says my dick is unrecognizable, it is deformed, I can't use it. I'll say with this right now, I did have surgery, and it's called a circumcision scar. So this is for educational purposes. I just want you to get a look of what a circumcision scar looks like. Ladies and gentlemen, away. I am a cancer in that, Bryan, you can't stop this cancer. There are some cancers that kill people, and I am going to be the killer because I'm never going to leave. I am going to keep going and going and going. So you think my dick's deformed. You say my penis is, can't get the job done. Well, we're going to see it in small form right now. We're going to see it in small form, and I know there's going to be a lot of jokes made online. People say I like to get people talking. I like people to make video responses. I like all the attention to be on me. Well, I'm doing this to prove a point, and I'm doing this for educational purposes. Now, Mr. Bryan Crazy likes to say that it's deformed. Well, here it is right here. Here is my cock right here, Bryan. This is it. Does it look deformed? Does it look like I can't use it? Oh, there's the circumcision scar right there. There it is. Oh, there it is. I'm showing you right now, Bryan, you stupid son of a bitch. There it is, so the world can see. Do you think I'm scared? Do you know who the hell I am? Do you know who you're messing with, Bryan? You cannot stop me. You get all the video responses. You get all the people behind you. You want to talk about my cock? You want to say I was deformed, disfigured? My cock looks fine to me, Bryan. It looks fine to me.
It looks fine to me, Bryan. It looks fine to me. Man, people really forget that video was up for a good amount of time on YouTube before it was taken down. It was up for a long time. Sean's View's penis was up for a long time on YouTube, and he's still on YouTube. I mean, you can take your dick out in front of your audience that's 50% underage, and you can get away with it. But you know what I mean? God forbid I do a Wrestlemania review and it gets shadow banned, right? I mean, it's just a mess. If you Google it, you can still find the uncensored version out there. It's quite a fun time. It looks fine to me, Bryan. It looks just fine to me, Bryan. It looks fine to me. It doesn't look flaccid to me. It looks like I can use it. Do you want to see my cock? My cock. Bryan, you want to see my cock? It's unbelievable that he lives 20 minutes from me now. Sean, where you at, brother? We should do a podcast again together. It looks fine to me, Bryan. It looks fine to me. What's up, wrestling fans? It's Joe Cronin here with you. And, whoa. Whoa. You're supposed to be a bad guy, man. What are you doing here?
What's all the spiel about good guy, bad guy? I'm not a good guy.
No?
Not a bad guy.
No.
I am the only guy.
The only guy?
The only guy.
The only guy that matters.
On YouTube.com.
And you know what? If you're not down with that, then me and Sean got 2 words for you. Stroke it. Sean, you got anything to say to the people?
I got a little something to say, a little thing to get off my chest. You don't harass the brash, Sean's Entertainment, because you say the brash is trash. Well, you know what?
That's what JD said.
You can kiss my ass.
Oh, man. Anyway, I had a lot of fun tonight. I hope you guys did too. I got to give it up for Bullseye for the 150 bomb. He has become the Raw After Mania JCS Digital Champion, it looks like. I don't think anyone's going to beat that deal. So, shout out to you guys for that. Everybody in the chat, I hope you guys leave a like. Let's see if we can get to 200 or 300 or something. 163 night after WrestleMania. I mean, that's kind of sad, right? We got to get that up. Got to get that up a little bit. But again, that being said, check out my Patreon. If you haven't signed up on Patreon, 30 hours of bonus content a month. my personal podcast and solo podcast, Corrupted podcast, me and Leah, my wife, our podcast, Till Death Do Us podcast. After Dark with me and Jesse, me and Jake DeMarco have stuff coming up there again. The Honestly podcast with me and Tommy, you know, the guy who gave Wrestlemania a 10 out of 10. That's always a fucking fun ride. And all the other bullshit that I put up on Patreon that you can't get on YouTube. For $5 a month, you get 30 hours of bonus content a month. But there are people in the $10 VIP, and there's plenty of people in the $50 and $25 spots, and in the $2 and $1 spots. Check out the Patreon. It's a way to keep me going. It's a way to help me out. But you get a bunch of shit in return for it. Instead of, live donations are great. But Patreon helps big time. I hope you guys go over there. We got a big community. The JCS Army is strong on Patreon, and everybody's talking shit under all my posts. And I like that because it's fun. Thank you. Congratulations to Bullsy. Thank you, sir, for that help. And let's go out with that motherfucking Junebug, fucking Bullfrog Junebug song. We're out. I'm Joe Cronin, and I'll see you in hell.
I'm the damn bullfrog. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Why does everybody make fun of me? I need somebody to pound my froggy ass. Shut up, you Canadian bitch, when you get a green card. Ribbit, rip, rip, ribbit, rip, rip, I wanna ride Cronin's dick. Ribbit, rip, rip, ribbit, rip, rip, ribbit. I just wanna pound his dick. Steve Callan made a video of me and I wanna pound his froggy ass. Ribbit, rip, rip, ribbit, rip, rip, ribbit. Ribbit, rip, rip, ribbit, rip, rip, ribbit. I wanna see Monica's tits. I'm the bullfrog. I'm the bullfrog. My favorite number is blue. Oh my favorite color is number 3. I wanna see Drew come on me. Ribbit, rip, rip, ribbit, rip, ribbit, ribbit, rip, rip, ribbit, rip, rip, Canadian bitch. Why don't you get a green card, you Foxborough bitch? Yeah, hey, my daughter is my niece. I'm jealous of my brother cause he got a bad wife. She threw up on me, said get a fucking life. Rip, 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 ribbit, ribbit, rip, rip, ribbit, rip, rip, ribbit. Cronin's dick. He shaved his face cause of me, I shaved it with a fucking razor. Yeah. She's gonna leave her boyfriend and get froggy with me. Ribbit, rip, rip, ribbit, rip, rip, ribbit. Oh my god, I'm froggy. Somebody come froggy my bunghole.
You mean you want a little Tennis Racket Jones? You want some Tennis Racket Jones? We got to go with the classic riding on Cronin's dick. We got to go with it.
Riding on Cronin's dick. Riding on Cronin's dick. Riding on Cronin's dick. Riding on Cronin's dick. I'll let you a riding on Cronin's dick. Even though your own show is shit.
All you dick-riding fucks with your minuscule channels. All your huffing Cronin's vids like an army of camels. Sit and copy your shit, make your own monetize this. You got 13 subscribers, now you're starting to twitch. You got the same mic and setup, stop riding his dick. You got the same Skype setup, who you trying to kid? Get your own fucking gimmick, intellectual property. You're trying to pass Joe like it's going Monopoly. You want me making $200, you're getting fucked by the long cock and Tennis Racket Jones. Come fuck with me. You're taking your take, and you'll never give it back. Sitting hitting all the same 6 women in the chat.
I'll let you a riding on Cronin's dick. Even though your own show is shit.
Chris Peeps is about as real as a spray tan. Face looking like it's grazed by a rape van. You done fucked up, cuck butt, you suck butt, your cunt's bloody, you dumb fuck, and your mom's a slut. And while I'm at it, fuck you leech, motherfuckers. Hold these words, leave you shitting in your sheets, motherfuckers. You are corny little bitches, this is beef, motherfuckers. Watch me beat, meat, skeet, skeet, skeet on your mothers. starting to think Joe Cronin should start charging admission for all the people that are riding on his dick these days. Fuck. Get your own ideas.
All of you are riding on Cronin's dick. Even though you're on Cronin's shit. Fuck your ride. All of you are riding on Cronin's dick. Even though you're on Cronin's shit. Fuck your ass. All of you are riding on Cronin. Riding on Cronin's dick. Riding on Cronin's dick. You're still riding on Cronin's dick. You're still riding on Cronin's dick. Riding on Cronin's dick. Riding on Cronin's dick. You're still riding on Cronin's dick. You're still riding on Cronin's dick. Like a donkey, like a Mustang, like a cat. Riding on Cronin's dick, trying to leapfrog and piggyback.
Hey guys, maybe I'm the one that's the dick rider, cause I made this song, didn't I? I'm here to prove that I am a dick rider and give a lap dance tonight to every guy. But this ain't some kind of diss track. This time I'm talking about my dude. I'm here to ride Cronin's dick on live stream and send you all the nudes. And I ain't coming out the closet, I just wanna feel his necklace from my peepee like a cock ring. Thanks Joe for the boner. My favorite chair is Cronin. My underwear is broken from his boner. And I rhyme boner with boner. It's cause I'm so hard, got boners on the mind. God, all the blood's in my dick, I can't open my eyes.
Riding on Cronin's dick. Riding on Cronin's dick. You're still riding on Cronin's dick.
Actually, I'm riding on Cronin's dick.
On Cronin's dick.
Literally.
Riding on Cronin's dick. Riding on Cronin's dick.
Oh yeah, Joe.
You're still riding on Cronin's dick. You're still riding on Cronin's dick.
Monetize this, Fridays at 11. Joe Cronin. Monetize this. Keep counting that Joe. Fridays at 11. Joe Cronin. Keep counting that cash, Joe. Y'all know it's war. Yeah, it's war. Yeah, let me start with saying this. You wanna mess with Joe? You must have a fucking death wish to get wrapped up, take mouth tossed in a ditch. I don't give a fuck, dumb fuck, you know what time it is. That's that homie, yeah, the road it gets lonely. All these fake fucks acting hard, trust me, they are phonies. And this other fucking faggot, he reminds me of a maggot. If I ever see the cake boy, I'm turning him into a faggot. I'ma keep my balls sagging, that's that, I keep it banging. Whipping it up, movie you're making, spitting pop up in Jamaican. Cause less about your stories and the way you talk is boring. 20% of them in the jazz getting drunk or doing Tony. Tell that faggot Scott, come here, boy, nibble on the cop. Tell that faggot young Republican, I see him's getting shot. And for everybody, yes, you know we ain't gonna make it pop. And it's just a matter of time, we're all gonna be sitting at the top. Play a what? Yeah, everybody loved Joe Cronin, but before the fame, nobody ever noticed. Now he's on top, where he belongs, making shows almost every night, hours long. Drinking whiskey and always banging songs. Joe's got a following that you could not clone. So tune in almost every night and get ready, hope you're ready for a fight. I try and give this man a chance, but man, he absurd. And I don't gotta say much, man, only one word. You a fake, running, telling like the Jake. Man, you a snake, trust me, I'ma eat your cake. I'ma clean your plate, man, I got faith that I'll see you one day, trust me, man, it's only fate. You want attention? You got attention. Now run and tell your faggot friends all that you gotta mention. You already know the mission. Your mouth's a pie pissing, and we don't change the mission. I know that you're hoping, wishing for Joe to burn down like we're shooting Hell's Kitchen. But we as real as it gets, we got revolutionary vision. Yeah, you just a fake and phony, trust me, goof, your time is ticking. And I don't gotta hope it happens, you should be committed. Cause you can see the patterns of the rat when he's timid. And you don't gotta ask, cause you know me and Joe are with it. Yeah, everybody loved Joe Cronin, but before the fame, nobody ever noticed. Now he's on top, where he belongs. Making shows almost every night I was long. Drinking whiskey and always banging songs. Joe's got a following that you could not clone. So tune in almost every night and get ready. Hope you're ready for a fight. Better recognize, better analyze. It's that dollar motherfucker I terrorize. Come to your block, homie. I see those panicked eyes. I'm always prepared. Me, I always strategize.
Yes, that is right. I put up a fight. That's why I choke your mom's puss with my cock all night. Yeah, you heard it right. JCS in sight, but it disappeared. JD fucks his own cat at night. So many fucking fakes always fucking turn on me. I build them up, then they hate, try to murder me. But they bringing guns, yeah, they bringing hands. I'm bringing fucking bombs to annihilate your brand. Got a foul stench, got a stupid mouth. Keep it up, faggot, I might have to knock you out. They keep running mouths, bullets running out. I'm aiming at these motherfuckers with my dick like loud.
Yeah, everybody loved Joe Cronin, but before the fame, nobody ever noticed. Now he's on top, where he belongs. Making shows almost every night I was long. Drinking whiskey and always banging songs. Joe's got a following that you cannot clone. So tune in almost every night and get ready. Hope you're ready for a fight.